You spoke about vulnerability, and in particular, you talked about basically forming bridges to the players in order to get the most out of them. How do you foster that environment? How do you create that environment so that every player feels vulnerable with you, you feel vulnerable with them, and there's an ability for you all to have the capability to be empathetic and work towards one goal together?
That's the $1 million question. And everybody's got this magic answer that sounds well verbally, but it's like you just want to show through actions, and every situation is different. There's not some blueprint for it. You don't say, okay, here's some analytical blueprint on how you have a relationship with a player. What might be different for X player, I can't even name names. This is really frustrating, but so it's what do they want to be about? What do they need? And it's not about you. If you bring your ego as a manager or a coach or something, they might want to, your background as a coach, player, or whatever may get you in the door, but that's going to last a very short period of time. What are you going to bring? I just think that consistency of message, if you say, this is how I want you to act and this is the culture we're going to have, show me. There's a fine line between being sympathetic and empathetic. I'm not much into sympathetic ears. The cop comes out of police academy. He's got all the right ways to treat people from all walks of life. And then all of a sudden they stick him with some old veteran cop says, I don't listen to them. Let me show you all the shortcuts. That's not good. We don't need the bad veteran cop. If our people are, the weight of your words are very important, publicly and privately. And you need to understand that what you do, your actions and your words reflect on your teammates, your fans, and your organization. So, if you got a problem with that, you're probably going to be in the wrong place.
All right, Buck Showalter, the new manager of the New York Mets.
Yeah, look, he has that experience of managing here and elsewhere. And the fact that he has both helps him understand, what differences there are, and the fact that in some ways it can be very similar. So I think what you're seeing and what you're getting in a guy like Buck Showalter is someone who's obviously very well-rounded. Been there, done that kind of a person, but willing and, wanting to listen to those around him, to see what's going on, to read the room, to hear people out, and to truly give them the time to not only affect what's going on in their life, but also what's going on with the team and how they do things. So what that breeds is a successful, happy environment. It breeds really a place where people can feel comfortable to be themselves and collectively come together and work towards one goal. To listen.
Hey, they're doing okay. I think I think people can get better at is listening skills. I think generally people broadcast okay. They don't always listen too well, and I think, what is the old saying about 2 ears and 1 mouth? For a reason. Right. You should be listening twice as often. I don't see people really good at hearing people. That emphatic listening, that really getting to what they're really telling me is X, and being able to listen on a way that connects with either a teammate or a customer. Mm-hmm. I see I can get up and tell a good story. Those sort of skills are important. I see that more often, that they have those skills. It's not complete 100%, but I see that more often. I think the listening skills are critical to getting a team to work together.